Welcome to Keeping It Real, where we talk business, money, and mindset.
Yo, welcome back everybody. Another short clip for you guys today or short audio clip for you guys today. Welcome back to the Keeping It Real podcast. For those of you that have been enjoying this, these episodes, I've been doing these quick little 4-minute, 5-minute rant. I know this is perfect for you guys before you guys go off to school, before you guys go off to work, before you guys are, just doing your thing, getting to work. I know you guys like to hear this. So I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate all the love you guys have been showing me. And trust me, guys, you know what? Like sometimes I go, what the fuck? Why am I still doing this podcast? But seeing those comments, seeing people just support me, always keeps me going and always makes me want to just post more and just give you guys more drip when it comes to this podcast game. So yeah, today's video, I kind of wanted to talk about something that I think is very, very important, right? As you guys know, a lot of things I talk about, I do think is very, very important, but this one might be a little bit more important because this actually, I'm gonna be honest, people really don't understand the true effect of this in their brains, the true effect of this in how they work, how they operate, how they think. Like this is affecting how you think and how you move in your daily life. So please pay attention. Please listen to what I'm about to say because this information could really, really benefit you in the long run, okay? And today we're going to talk about how you need to be very, very careful and aware. Remember from last lesson, guys, awareness, right? You need to be very careful and aware of the media you consume, okay? First things first, I don't watch the news and I'll never watch the news, okay? Here's why. The media that I will consume from the news is very negative. It's always it's always trying to get, hit people emotionally in a negative way. You don't rarely hear any good news in the news nowadays, and it's a waste of time, okay? I don't listen to the news for that reason. I also don't follow any stupid YouTube pages, Instagram pages, Twitter, all this, I don't follow CNN, I don't follow Fox News, I don't follow any media that has the ability to make me react negatively, okay? Think about it. When you look at something, it revokes an emotion, right? And I know we're talking about news right now, but here is actually something that's crazy. This is the same thing for Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, everything. You have to be very careful of what media you see. The reason 95% of people that I follow are muted is because I don't want what they are posting to affect how I feel, right? Like let's say I click on someone's story and they post some, injustice, right? I am all against injustice. I'm all about, unity and bringing people together. But think about it. Me seeing that post made me feel sad, right? I shouldn't be feeling this way because I have no control over the situation that I just witnessed, right? That's the thing. It's like you can see something, be aware of it, but a lot of times you can't change that situation. So it's best for you not even be aware of it. And a lot of times, I don't know if you guys have noticed, especially nowadays, people post some whack stuff. People are posting so much negativity. It is unreal, especially Twitter. For Twitter, I had to mute a lot of my friends that are activists, that are trying to be activists. I had to mute them. Same thing on Instagram. I had to mute them because as much as I love them, as much as I have so much love for them, it's like I'm protecting myself, right? Really, really being careful of the media I consume because if every day I'm just seeing negativity, it really affects my mind and really affects my emotion. And, just looking at other people's story, being on Twitter, being on YouTube, you get to know things that you really don't need to know, right? I'm gonna be honest, like that's the biggest problem with school as well is how much things that you really shouldn't or care to know that we know, you know what I mean? And it's the same thing with social media. Like I know a lot about US politics because being on social media. I shouldn't because I'm from Canada and I really don't care about politics, right? And that is one thing I think is very, very important is be very, very careful in the media you consume. The second part to this, the rant is the people you watch, okay? I'm grateful that you guys are watching me. I'm really, really grateful for that. But one thing you guys got to understand as well is like the media you consume, like you guys are consuming this, at least this is positive, at least this is encouraging, right? A lot of these guys that post videos on YouTube and stuff, like a lot of them, the problem is they are putting up a show, more times it's these are like, I'm gonna be honest, like even me, man, like I give you guys lessons I've learned and just tell you guys things I've learned from what I've done, but I still understand I'm a small ant in this game, like I'm an ant in the game of business, right? Like you guys should be listening to me if you're at a certain level and take what I say with a grain of salt, but I'm not an expert, right? Like I have to understand that like making $1 million isn't that much, even 10 million isn't that much. There are guys out there making billions of dollars, have multi-million dollar corporations that that literally, man, their interviews get like 1,000 views versus some fucking internet marketer that gets like 10,000 views, 100,000 views, right? So be very careful in the media you consume in that end as well, because the information that you might be receiving from someone like me, someone like other person that teach people like different stuff, I want you guys to understand, like we're not the best at it, right? Like I'm telling you guys, like take what I say with a grain of salt, right? Like even me, I stopped listening to any like people that I knew online. I listen to the big dogs, listen to Warren Buffett, study John D. Rockefeller, people like that, like the OGs, right? The media you consume on that end as well. There's only 2 or 3 YouTubers I watch because everybody else, here's another thing about media you consume as well, is everything in the world contradicts each other. So when you watch one guy and you watch another guy and their views are, contradicting, but they're both successful, it's really going to confuse you. And trust me, guys, I've been there. I've done that. It's whack. You don't want to be confused because you listen to too many people. The best thing for you to do is honestly choose 1 or 2 people that you're going to study and listen and go from there, okay? Because honestly, guys, you don't need to be listening to 500 different people. You guys don't need to be, listening to like 7 people about Facebook. Guys, listen, just stick to 1 people, 2 key people that you trust, respect, and really like, and go from there, okay? But guys, trust me, the media you consume, what you're seeing, what is going on is very important. That's why any one of my friends that post some whack shit, I literally straight up like mute them and I'll never watch their story again, because I don't want them to affect how I be feeling, like as much as they might be even trying to do some good, they might try to be like looking out for us, like, hey, I'm not going to watch it because it affects how I think. And you know what? I don't want that. All right. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy the solo podcast. Please, man, share this with someone, man. Share this with someone that you really think like would benefit from it. I want to grow this entrepreneur group. I want you guys to understand as well. You want more people in this entrepreneurship life because shit can get lonely. So, it's always good to have people around you. Like, I want you guys to know I grow with the ones around me, like I put my friends on shit that help me. So if this helps you, please, guys, please let me know. Please share it with people. Please, show the support. Do all the things that you guys have been doing. Love y'all. I love the support. I love making these videos, and I'll continue to do this. All right. Anyways, have a great day, guys. I know I stuttered a little bit there, but also, guys, I'm wearing my retainers, so it's a bit hard. Okay. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. That is it for this episode of Keeping It Real, everybody. And if you guys did enjoy this episode, I just ask for a small favor, and that is to share this with someone that would benefit from this podcast, as I really want to grow this community and this podcast through word of mouth. Right, from you guys sharing it or telling someone to mess with this podcast or listen to this podcast or posting us on Instagram. And by the way, guys, if you do post us on Instagram, please use the hashtag Keeping It Real and tag me at SplashmanPB, just so I can see it, just so I can stay connected with the family and interact with some of you guys. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to keep in touch with me, my Instagram is at SplashmanPB. If you guys want to check out my YouTube, where I drop amazing content and amazing value as well, just search my name, Parikchhit Basnet, and my channel will appear. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.